Farm Center, Medic 9. Responding to elderly female subject, threw up. She is on the floor, conscious, seems to be breathing okay, quite pale and sweaty. She's only on a water pill. The caller is going to try and get some aspirin. She is having some chest pain, no history of chest pain.
Medic 9 copies.
Bad contact, equipment help.
435, 10 clear.
1 to Mayo all clear. Chippewa Falls, Medic 1 to Mayo all clear.
435, 10 clear.
57.
1 to Mayo all clear. Chippewa Falls, Medic 1 to Mayo all clear.
435, 10 clear.
57.
1 to Mayo all clear. Chippewa Falls, Medic 1 to Mayo all clear.
435, 10 clear.
57.
So for those who are joining late, this is a counter-protest in Seattle against a pro-Trump group that also draws in people from the white nationalist community. So the people who actually have the rally scheduled is supposed to be a pro-Trump group, but it's the fringe element who follow them to the rallies that's the problem. Bye.
Up the club! Down, with pace! Up the club! Down, with pace! Up!
Yeah, you can hide your own chat. You don't have to look.
Skill without imagination.
Oh, maybe we're on second. Are we south now? Yeah. They are definitely keeping us from getting to Westlake completely. We are being shut off from protesting in front of the, we are being shut off from accessing the members of the
Yeah, you can hide your own chat.
white supremacist Nazi group that is gathering at Westlake, Seattle. So we are essentially being forced to march a periphery around Westlake, buffered by, it looks like, a couple of blocks at least. I'm currently on the sidewalk, marching along with some of the group.
So look, flag etiquette says that you're not supposed to wear an American flag on
on your body. So you're out here claiming to be a patriot, but then you're wearing a flag on your head and oppose the proper flag etiquette. Learn some fucking flag etiquette.
More people joining.
My flag.
Hearts for you. I don't see if I just did a heart. I hope I did. Go invite more people.
Wearing American flags,
more people on bikes at these things. This is great. We need an entire fucking protest on bikes, like a race. It's like a protest. Let's just use that tagline. Protest race. That will not get misinterpreted. Okay, yeah, see, again, we have the black bloc moving forward to be on the rest of the protest, or at least the people who are more sturdy, possibly to stop doxing, possibly just because they're a bit more amped. I don't really know. But police remain... They look like they're beginning to cordon down everything and walking down, so I don't really know. But police remain... Your ideology kills. Look like they're beginning to cordon down everything and walking down. Bowing, yay. This is the band that they had last time. I think, like 9 out of 10. Other people streaming, yay. Fucking green hat. Flower knot, no. I think that guy did a speech earlier, I don't know, what's on this? Yeah, he's walking away saying he didn't threaten anything. That's completely fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know. They are walking through the street. There's a lot of people just coming through here. A lot of photographers in gas masks, or dust masks. Let's go ask a cop what those dust masks are about.
É uma honra conhecê-lo pessoalmente. Parece que mentes brilhantes se atraem.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a quick question? So I noticed that one officer and a few of the photographers had on like dust masks, not like actual gas masks, but just dust masks. Do you think that's just for anonymity? Do they just have a cold, or? Because I mean, like, they're not going to block anything, right?
I haven't seen it.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just, I just like, well, you know what I mean. My apologies, sir. Making a firm line. You can see the police are actually rather polite in this. They're definitely making sure
Seattle, downtown
this
Seattle,
way.
I think on the corner
Definitely, this is where the police are focused.
and second.
After the violence yesterday in Charlottesville, where all leftists encounter left one person dead and 19 injured, I think it's a very good thing the police are watching this side. I have not found anyone to share weed with. That kind of sucks. I am here. But, yeah. 07, these people. I've seen them before. Black bloc seems, yeah, they're still front. Arm locking, classic Catholic.
I would say...
I think that was, what's it called? The girl's name, Gretchen, from the UW protest when everyone was butt blasted.
We're trying. There's a line across clubs. And they're making to try to...
Oh, now they are changing the side. Haha. Get back here, motherfucker!
I can't tell how far yet. We're about 2 blocks west of Westlake supporters are gathering. There's something gaseous. I don't know if you can see on the. It's kind of dissipated a little bit now. It looks like they might be ready to start throwing tear gas into the crowd. There we go. How about that? Sorry, y'all. It was easier to hold it the other way when I was marching. But I'm posted up now, so I can hold it landscape forward. Someone is talking on a megaphone, but I can't really make it out. Yeah, can you hear it? No, I can just hear that it's happening. So again, this is a group of people that are trying to gather and shut down the white supremacist Nazi march that's happening, or Nazi rally that's happening outside of Seattle.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
My husband's somewhere around here. I just don't know where.
Well, if you stay up here long enough, maybe he'll just find you.
Yeah, he'll get here. Top sign something right over there.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm pretty short, so I can hold the phone up, but I can't really see what's going on.
On streets! 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 Our streets, 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 our streets,
people are trying to cause disruption. That they're trying to get to the far-right supporters.
Somebody threw something past the cops.
Somebody threw something.
Somebody just threw something past the cops. Somebody just threw something past the cops, you guys.
There are police situated pretty much on every street, all the way down to the Somebody in the crowd is walking around with an air horn, not one of the police. First, the crowd was right in the face of the police as this march continued.
Fucking pig! Definitely smoked. There are a lot of media gatherings right here. Give me a second. Where are you? We're here at the corner of 2nd and Pine in Seattle, Washington. There's a group of people that got up into their face of police to try and get through. We're about 2 blocks west of Westlake right now, of the plaza. And this is the closest that the group has been able to get so far. People keep asking for a head count. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I would say at least 400 or 500, maybe more. You might be better. You might find better numbers from somebody who's been observing from a bit of a distance. I've been right up front most of the time. I'm not sure. I went by Westlake Park earlier, and I could say maybe there were half a dozen there milling around, maybe a dozen, when I was there about a half hour before it was scheduled to start. But I haven't been able to get close. Anybody who was
your phone?
My phone?
Yeah, because I'm streaming. Try to.
Almost really literally.
Should I crouch and you?
No, I will.
Yeah, good idea.
All right there. Stay where you're at, though.
40 years before then.
All right. There you go.
Yeah, you just took my picture.
We'll have to send those to you in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll do that when we get home.
Okay.
The stream doesn't have any sound for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but there ain't none. So hang on. Let me see if I can find something. Everything kind of sucks, but I'm checking. They'll have to go back to this one. It ain't
most of the tension here appears to be between the police and the anti-Nazi protesters, not between the anti-Nazi protesters and the Nazis. are chanting, trying to start a clan war KKK. Cops and the Klan work hand in hand. That's what they're chanting. Thank you for the corrections, you guys. To keep video on what's going on with the police getting out of this van right here. Looks like the crowd is starting to move back a little bit, but I don't know if you can tell. There are also people recording, so it looks like there are a group of people who were planning on meeting up with marchers at Westlake, who are waiting at Westlake, who are now being blocked from accessing the march, and they're on the other side of the police line.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You're fighting your own family.
We've been given the order to disperse. Saying, I believe that was the order to disperse. There are a bunch of people sitting in the road.
Maybe it might not be pushing 400.
I'm putting my oh, they're handing out cans of pepper spray. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what's going on. folks sitting in the middle of 2nd and Pine in the intersection are singing Freedom at Moon.
Give me a minute, I'll put it on your arm for you.
The legal observers are writing phone numbers of lawyers on people's arms who are up front.
And to recap for those who are just tuning in, this is in downtown Seattle, just west of Westlake Park, where the Unite the Right folks, some folks from Virginia the last couple of days, were holding a rally here in Seattle at Westlake Park. There is a limited time.
Hey guys, so every
Okay, New York, can you hear me? I need to It's hard to turn the phone to
standing behind you. His legs, look out. Cowardly crazy. Hiding behind the podium.
New York, Again, these are Seattle police getting ready to push into a group of anti-Nazi, anti-racist protesters in downtown Seattle. I believe they've given the order to disperse the times.
Let this whole group of people stand in line and not able to go because your duty is to protect and serve the man that you lock us out of the whole world. You lock us off. You're here to protect us. My tax money pays you. That's the sad thing about it. And when you just
Is that true? Is BLM actually on the stage at Westlake?
Am I stuck? Am I stuck from going that way? You're saying no, I can't go that way. Can go up and around. Thank you.
That was the answer. Somebody trying to get out could not go past the line of police, was told to go around.
From their job to get paid their salary. They have to do it. These are normal people. They're normal people.
Sorry for the inconvenience, everybody. My arms are getting tired.
Is that weird? It's like a knocks you out. I would feel really weird. I would feel like I don't know, like shut up. I'm gonna do a quick scope of the path. Come on! I don't know if we have anybody back.
If we want to get to Westlake, can we go around this way? And that's where the bad guys are, like in Westlake, right?
They're not allowed to talk to you. I can answer your question. The bad guys are at Westlake. These are bad guys too, but
no, they're not. No, they're not. I don't feel what you feel.
So I'm live streaming, and somebody on the chat said that BLM is...
Why are y'all standing around looking at the cops? Go home.
But I have not gotten that confirmed yet. Well, I don't know. It's really not clear. It seems like the group is here in a big
Go around the other way. They're completely empty on that side. You can get all the way to Westlake. They're completely empty. I just went there and back. That way.
Did you go out that you can go around and are now trying to apply pressure to the police from the other side of the block. Police are pushing them back with a line of bikes further down. Sunday here in America, so weekend.
And just keep an eye out, you know, the rest of your day, because Nazi hunting season 2017 is.
No, it's not. It's still open. It's only August. All right, guys. I need some water and I need to give my arms a rest. It looks like we're moving back in the opposite direction.
Anyone else? Who do you protect? Who do you serve? Who do you protect? Who do you serve? Who do you protect? Who do you serve? Who do you charging or not? Unfortunately, I think my battery pack is not working, so I'm gonna have to go down or try to find a little Walgreens with another.
Since I'm standing you face to face, Everybody who comes up here and speaks is just giving them ammunition.
We should just pass joints around, and instead of police, and I think we'll probably be like way better. I was saying if people just smoked weed and like passed joints around, it'd probably be way better.
Hello, I'm just going to keep it short because I'm kind of passionate about this. But I just want to say everybody who comes up here and speaks is just giving them ammunition. They just want to be like, oh, we let them speak and they chant over us so that they can recruit. And this is all just manipulation, and everybody should stop giving into it and coming up here and giving this platform some actual credibility. Fuck these guys. Like I'm trying to shut it down, bitch.
Well, thank you very much for that conspiracy. I like that, you know. I actually had no idea this was going to happen, but I kind of just figured like there's so many people that had so much to say. I was like, man, maybe we should just let them speak. I understand. I'm not afraid of your opinion. I'm not afraid of your opinion. It's okay for you to come up here and say what you want to say. It's okay. There's no conspiracy. Okay, hey, I'm sorry, I got someone right here. She's got something great to say. Are you going to speak? Okay, she's got a great story to tell, all right?
Good afternoon, everyone. It seems to me that the one thing we all have in common whenever anyone got up here to speak happens to be that they're like, we're from a minority, we're from this, we're from that. I'm from a minority. You might have heard of my people on the news. They're called Kurdish. They're fighting ISIS, Daesh, ICE, whatever you want to call it. Right now, the siege of ISIS's capital is still taking place. About a couple thousand people a day are being killed from my people's group. And yet we're winning, and we're the only one that is. Whether you like Trump or not, there's a huge support of him in my community because of the help that he has given directly to us. He's the only one who has. But not only that, my family came here after the attack in Halabja, where Saddam Hussein killed about 86,000 of my people in 3 days with chemical weapons. Now, I've got into it with a lot of people based on the fact that they say that we never should have gone into Iraq. We shouldn't have gone. I don't see that that matters now. We did. And it saved my people, so I can say thank you for that. But here's the thing. My family came here as refugees. It took us 8 years to get into this country. So this country means a lot to us. Protecting this country means a lot to us. My father became a police officer in Nashville, Tennessee. We moved here because my mom got sick, and the climate here was better than the winters in Nashville. A lot of people seem to give the fact that they're from a minority a reason to dislike Trump. Well, I understand. You know, Trump doesn't always do the smartest thing in the world. But I don't think he's a racist. I don't think he's a sexist. I think he's a good man who everyone's against. And another thing, every time I turn around, I see people saying bad things about our law support. They're saying that white supremacists is infiltrating the police force. They're saying this, they're saying that. I don't think so. Not to the level to where you should have any concerns. If that was the case, my father, who is a Muslim, as myself am, and no hijab, would not have been allowed to do his job. Another thing is, I work in a particularly Muslim community here in SeaTac. This community is a good bunch of good people, but for the most part, there are a lot of Trump supporters in it, but they don't say a word because they would be kicked out of their own community. It's a rough thing sometimes to have to keep my mouth shut. To say, all right, you're a Muslim. Well, I kind of get sick of people saying just because, yes, I am in fact a practicing Muslim, I should hate Trump's guts. I don't think that's fair to me. I'm from a country that originally, I think, was founded on multiple ideas. And I find it interesting now that the people that claim to want to support those ideas are standing in that group giving a fascist salute. The people that are calling us Nazis and fascists are in fact giving the fascist salute. Also, I find it surprising that the person who comes up here supporting socialism is not aware of the fact that the Nazi Party of Germany was called the German Socialist Party. not going to take up any more of your time because I know I tend to talk too much as it is, so I apologize. But I just have one last thing to say. I also find it pretty damn interesting the fact that every socialist state in the world currently is in a state of failing. People in Venezuela are starving. People in Colombia are starving. It's getting so bad, people are actually fleeing in large amounts to countries surrounding just to buy food.
Denmark!
Hey, this is on behalf of people of color and for all the good people that are in America in this city. Goes out to all the white supremacy and the neo-Nazis. Since we know you guys want to use violence and want to fight, this is to let you know that we will fight you back and that we're not scared and that you could use your sticks and your guns and your hate and your lies and you could use whatever you want. But the good in this country and all the good people in this country between black, Asian, Native American, and whoever else is good, you will not win this fight and bring it on because if this is how you want to do it, we will fight you back and you will lose. You will lose. And so white supremacists, good luck because you're going to lose this fight. Thank you.
So, I don't know. I tend to think that we're not in a war, at least not yet. That's the way I look at things. That's why I believe that we need to talk and we need to connect. Okay? I'm going to try to build as many bridges as I can. Okay? So hopefully we can get rid of that attitude to where we're going to fight nonstop fighting. Like there's some war. I don't know what war he's talking about. I mean, do you guys know what he's talking about? Is there something I'm missing? I really want peace. I want peace.
Just a few things that I haven't heard here today. I want to say a few things I haven't heard here today real quick. Black Lives Matter. Native Lives Matter! And my ancestors stand behind me. I'm not Native, I'm Jewish. My family came from Eastern Europe and Russia. And what I have not heard here today is never again.
How y'all doing today? Now, I'm a voice in the Patriot Prayer movement, but I never expected to be up here talking in front of a bunch of people. What do we stand for? What you see today is what we stand for. We've talked. Our whole goal is civility. You to have your opinion, you to have your opinion, you to have your opinion. You don't need to be punched in the face for it. We may not always agree. We may not see eye to eye. But at the end of the day, we are Americans, we are brothers, we are inclusive. We love our Mexican brothers. We do not want them deported. You may think that we do. We don't. Criminals? Yes. We want criminals taken care of. Black lives do matter, very much so. We all believe that. Not one person in this group will say a black life does not matter. A Jewish life matters. A Native American life matters. A Mexican life matters. Everybody's lives matter. At the end of the day, we all bleed red. We're all American. We all won the lottery. We were born here. We should start respecting each other, loving each other, and disagree without punching each other in the face, without calling the person.
Oh, it's a big constitution. There's a giant constitution being carried down the street. So as you can see, this is a huge constitution. The police wouldn't let the protesters get to the alt-right and the racists who were mixed in with the organizers of that protest. Yeah, the cop wall is looking pretty strong. But as you can see, this is a giant Constitution right here.
Guess who else has a fucking loud voice? I noticed there's not so many brown people here speaking, and I think that we're from this land, so like, we need to use our fucking voices, am I right? Thank you. My forefathers did not fight for this country. You guys came here, and you took it from them. You took it from them. Everything you have is stolen from us. You stole people, you stole land, you stole our rights! This land is mine! It is mine, it is brown, it is queer, it is female, it is non-binary, and it is fucking awesome! You came here bringing your putrid fucking Puritan values and your murder. We are here saying that Black Lives Matter, that no one is illegal, that this is our land, this is our country too. This is our country too. And it was ours first, it will be ours forever.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, let me ask you a question. Did the Native Americans attack each other all the time and take over land and take each other as slaves? I'm just asking. No, it's just a question. It's just a question. Isn't that human nature? It's wrong. It's wrong. Hey, you know what else is wrong? Hey, we don't honor our agreements with the Native Americans either. That's wrong. That's called lying. That's fraud. That's fraud. We need to honor our agreements. Absolutely. Absolutely. And hey, I'm just saying, there was a lot of bad stuff that happened on every single culture. If you think that you have some right because you're Native American, or because you're black, or because you're white, no, sir. You have to understand evil exists in every single race. I am sorry. I'm sorry.
Freedom of speech rally. I mean, I came out here thinking that this is what I was going to come out to, and I was pretty correct. I had a little image in my mind, but I believe that we can change all this. I believe that we can live in a world where differences can live respectfully with each other. Like right here, I'm wearing a Seahawks jersey just because my best friend's the 49ers, right? I mean, me and him are going to head butts, but we're not going to fight over it. I mean, I'm not going to compare NFL teams to politics, because I know it's a whole different single spectrum, but what I'm trying to say is that we need to actually stand for what this country's named, the United States of America.
I'm just told that you guys have a feisty one on your hands. I've been here for a few hours now, and all I can say is I'm disappointed. My name is Jessica. I'm from SeaTac, where people come from everywhere, get off the plane, and live there. I grew up with people from Cambodia, Ethiopia, Somalia, India, you name it, everywhere on the planet, except for Antarctica. People fucking came here from there and live here with me. And that's a good thing. I believe that diversity is the strength of this country. I believe that immigrants are the strength of this country. Unless you are a native, you are an immigrant to this country. Every difference adds to the people that we are. Every difference is valuable. We can share our difference of opinion, that's sure. But I don't see liberals running people over with their cars for sharing their differences. I would like to hear your defense of that. I'm here to say that diversity is what makes us strong. And we shouldn't belittle it, we should value it. And that we don't hate you. We don't hate you. We feel bad for you. Because you don't understand the value that all of these people bring to the country that you live in. Not all of you were as lucky to grow up in SeaTac like I was, with people from everywhere, with people who didn't speak English. I learned how to swear in Khmer in middle school, and that's a great thing. We don't hate you. We feel bad for you. Do you see me with the knife here? I'm not stabbing anybody. I think that you guys could learn to be better, could learn to be smarter, could learn to care more, not just about your immediate community, but about everybody who makes this country great. Everyone. Thank you.
I think one of the biggest problems we have is that people have a tendency, a Republican commits a murder, or a Democrat commits a murder, whatever, and they're like, oh, all Democrats are bad, all Republicans are bad. That's one of the biggest problems. I don't think I blamed any Bernie Sanders supporters when that man went to that baseball field and shot a bunch of people. I just didn't. I blamed the individual. I didn't blame Bernie supporters for Jeremy Christian, okay, who voted for Bernie Sanders. I am sorry. I sure got blamed a lot. But I don't blame you guys for that stuff. I blame the individual, and that's what I think we got to focus on in this country, whether you guys believe in that or not.
Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. Thanks for coming out. Just since it seems to be a thing today to announce our heritage, I am Blackfoot and Cherokee. I am also Scottish and Irish. My children are multicultural. My family is multicultural. My family fought the Nazis. We do not like Nazis. I do not stand with Nazis. I stand with anyone of any color, of any ideology, of any lifestyle who agrees that America is the greatest country in this world. That we are provided freedoms in this country that no one else in the world has. And one of those freedoms is what's happening right here today. And this today is what's happening today is awesome. We're getting voices from out there. We're getting voices from in here. And everybody's talking. That's fantastic, you guys. Now, I had a speech ready. After what happened yesterday, I chucked it right out the window. Okay? It's gone. Because what I want to talk about today instead is, you guys, we are all Americans. We all want the same things. We all want everybody to thrive, to have great lives, to have love and friendship and success and prosperity. Everybody. That is not designated to one race, one class, one culture. That is all of us. We want it for all of us. Now, we might have different ideas on how to achieve that. That's where our talking comes in. That's where we've got to communicate with each other. We've got to share our ideas with each other. If we don't communicate, we have anarchy. I'm sorry, I don't know of anybody that prospers under anarchy. I would like to see you prosper, and you prosper. I I want to see you prosper. I want to see you prosper. I want to see him prosper. I want to see you over there prosper. You prosper. You with the pink hair, I want you to prosper. I want everybody in this country to prosper. I don't care where you come from, what you believe in. I want you to thrive and be happy. That's what this country is founded on, the pursuit of happiness. We don't have to hate each other for not agreeing. We can say, hey, I think differently. Rock on, you do you, I'll do me. That's okay. Can we all have a conversation? If you don't want to talk to us, don't talk to us. That's okay. There's some people we probably don't want to talk to, but nobody here is going to punch you in the face because we don't like you.
The Nazis, the racists are holding a rally in Westlake Plaza in downtown Seattle. This is a group that is here to protest that rally. Oh my God. All right, cops, batons, anti-riot, guns. Most of the group that's still here is continuing to march down Westlake towards the park. To march onto the park to turn around.
What the fuck?
Excellent medical emergency. Can you please step out of the way so we can get through here?
Medical emergency. We are marching back to the point of origin for this rally because we were not actually allowed to get anywhere close to where the alt-right Nazi racist gathering was today. There you go, there's the anti-call.
Fascists are fucking beating people at Westlake, apparently.
Bone Steel, I'm coming for you!
One from Seattle.
So now there's a definite divergence in the group between a huge chunk of the group that has continued walking peaceably toward Denny Park.
Hey y'all. The group is getting spread out. I think they're trying to corral us, so we'll see what happens. But there's a ton of cops out here. Thank you for your kind words. I'm trying to stay safe. I hear that the alt-right rally's done, but they're still out here, so I'm not sure.
Okay, March is moving.
Looks like we're moving out. I'll let y'all know if anything else happens. Thanks for signing on.
Love for every one of you guys. America, oh yeah!
How did you get there before us?
Okay, I guess this is the place to be with. Yeah, we'll just stick with these guys.
Wait, I can't walk across the street without being shot because of Get out with your ideology. Your ideology does not represent
Please let me know if you can't hear both me and if you can't hear both me and the protest. I'm trying to get the volume of both here. So that's the left-wing one. And then we have
my great-grandfather from my father's side spent 8 years trying to get here. And then when he came to this country, he had 2 sons, and they both fought in war.
Appreciate it. This one here, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes which protest you're looking at. I'm going to show you the different feeds we have. Let's see, that looks maybe like left wing. Let me keep switching around here. That's nice.
Muslim and Islamophobia, we have to talk.
And there's all these different protests popping up. So is this the right wing one? Is this the Freedom Rally? Hold on a second. And I'm just jumping around to different streams right now. Here, give it a
It took 5 years to get here. I don't hate immigrants. I just want them to come here fair and square to honor my family. And that may be an unpopular opinion, but I don't care. Because you know what?
Sorry guys, bear with me a second. I'm charging my battery. Plugging it in.
My aunt married a Japanese American, and he, on the day of 9/11, saved 30 people. My other aunt married an Israeli captain of the army, and he immigrated here fair and square. And I love all of them with all my heart, but I am so sick and tired of being called a Nazi. But I'm a fucking Jew. Are you serious?
By the way, if you find a stream, I'm looking at various streams of the two dueling protests. Feel free to give me a shout on Twitter at Lookner at LOOKNER.
Two different things. For starters, I do not hate any of you. I have empathy for how you got here, what your context is, and all of that. But it does not mean that I have to respect your beliefs. I am not a Nazi. Please stop. I am an indigenous person. Okay. So, I have empathy for these people too, because I realize where their anger is coming from, because I share the same anger. So what I want to go to is one of the men who came up here spoke about the tyranny of the state and martial law.
I think you can hear the competing protests in the back, by the way.
This is true. However, the tyranny of the state is coming from the idea that liberal democracy is in fact the system that we should have. Hold on, I'm going somewhere with this. We assume that
now I'm trying to find you. I have more streams. I'm just trying to find the best one. So give me a second. Let me see what I can find here.
Assuming the police are expecting the fucking riots.
Earlier, someone else said that they would love to see us prosper under anarchy.
Now, give me a sec, guys. I'm going to check around the different streams we have and see what we got going.
They're still looking for, still trying to get to Westlake.
This is huge. I'm trying to estimate how many people.
No way, Nazi scum.
With our understanding at the front, that by the time people started moving up, people had already kind of started turning towards Westlake. So we were trying to basically, you know, file through the crowd saying if you want to throw down, you can still go. I was aiming. Oh, excuse me.
Hang on.
everybody seems to be back at Denny Park, where I believe they started. There are some groups that have split off, but I think things are kind of winding down. People are starting to drift away a little bit. All, of course, under the watchful eye of the Seattle Police.
If I don't agree with it, this is what I'm gonna do. If I don't agree.
It's a beautiful.
There's like the Black Lives Matter crowd that
Opinions. Fuck you. I'm out and I'm gonna walk this way because it's none of my motherfucking business of what they doing. You feel me? So we all human beings. I'm gonna leave you with this. Tupac said it the best. We all human beings. We all love each other. And I'm always gonna be a person that loves everybody. When I die, I want to love everybody. So, yeah. Amen, bro. Hey, and by the way, I want to say thank you for welcoming me to Seattle, cause this is some crazy shit, boy. I tell you that, man. I tell you that. But much love to everybody. All right.
I get a little upset when people are like, just let these groups do what they want to do and everybody just leave them alone, mind your own business. I wish I could, but I can't because the hate you generate affects my employment, it affects my housing, it affects the health care my mom is able to get or not to get, and it has all of my life. My last name is Lassiter. And I am a direct descendant of the slaves, or the slave owners that dropped us off in West Virginia. So I grew up with a heritage of my greats and greats were slaves at one point.
I can speak on the mic as long as I didn't create a debate, because that's not why we're here.
Shut the fuck up.
What I have to say is that I am from Charlottesville.
That is not what we said, and you are.
I grew up in Charlottesville, Virginia. I walked the street that mowed down that woman every single day for 13 years. I worked in Charlottesville. I had all my friends in Charlottesville. I booked shows in Charlottesville. I know the woman who was hit and killed by Nazis. So today, when all of us scary anarchists who cover our faces because we don't want to get seen at work, or we don't want idiots like you that record our faces to expose who we are, because we fight fucking Nazis. We punch them, we hurt them, we prevent them from having a platform. You failed us. All of you who stood by when we were like, please follow us. The Nazis are that way. The Nazis are that way. Fuck your fucking Constitution. Fuck your liberal Bernie bullshit. We're here to fight Nazis. And if you're not here to throw down and actually fight Nazis, you're masturbating in the street so that you can feel good about yourself. Fuck you.
That is, this was paid.
We're here to fight Nazis. We're not here to fight each other. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We marched all the way down there. We all missed the rest with you. Come on, man. We can't.
Okay. Look, let's end this on a note. We have disagreements on tactics. That's fine. But we have anarchists, we have socialists, we have religious people here, we have liberals. We don't agree on everything, but we march together today. And if there's disagreement, we're going to have to hash it out later. There are some people who want to go back to Wesley, and they are welcome to do that. The coalition who formed voted that we should come back to keep people safe, and that everybody is welcome to make their own decision on that.
There's a divergence between people who are here to protest peacefully and people who are not here to protest peacefully. The woman who just spoke before this woman made that pretty clear.
You know what I suggest though is people can stand in the silent box and using the microphone, then it's like everybody's running direction.
Yeah, just talk.
And I think, but not amplified. Let's not do that because there's too many people to not.
It should be that there is actually an effort to achieve some kind of consensus here, with an understanding that there are very divergent needs out of the groups that have gathered here today.
I think it would be powerful for folks who are breaking freedom, and I think everybody here is scared and crazy, and we're not necessarily afraid of each other. And if we're infighting, that's not good. And ending this on that note is not how we want to end it. So having a more welcoming
Hypocrites! You're hypocrites! You are hypocrites! You don't stand against white supremacy! You don't feel good! That's not true. You just want to feel good!
What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now?
You want to feel good about yourselves! We are on you! Fuck you, liberal, pink pussy hat bullshit!
She doesn't even know if she's talking.
Yes, no idea she's talking.
Because that's what we're all here for, is to fight against power dynamics.
I feel like
Who wants to have a discussion in a circle about fighting? Let's just circle around and talk.
there's a lot of high emotion going on right now. Yeah, so there's some talk of people who put their bodies on the line.
This march is about solidarity, sitting in solidarity. Because when the Black Bloc tries to go to Westlake and fight the Nazis, because they think that's the only thing they can do, and no one goes with them, you are making all of us unsafe and not doing anything to meaningfully stop them.
The shot callers who were elected by the coalition and actually by the groups that called it the GDC, the CSOL, the shot callers, we left in charge of deciding what the route would be to follow. And my understanding was the message of the anarchists and Black Bloc is if they want to leave the confines of the march and do something, more power to you, whatever you want, but that the shot callers would decide the safety of the group as a whole and what they thought would be best at that time to confront the Nazis. So I think that's a good thing because you can't just have everybody decide everything all at once in the middle. You give people the power.
Not shock callers, shot callers, like those who call the shots. She's talking about the organizers.
Planning this event. Dear friends, I wish I had the time yesterday to respond to this email thread. Here is what I know to be true. For years, there have been those who quietly documented white nationalism with a particular focus on their recruitment, bigoted rhetoric, and any steps toward outright violence that available. Just in the past year, accurate information was obtained about the fascist rally held at Westlake on May 1st. This information was passed on to the organizers of the May 1st Action Coalition, enabling them to plan security accordingly. On
This
June
is an
10th,
email from one of the organizers,
networks were aware
the
of the
clergy
Proud Boys'
organizers.
intent to assault various types of targets. You saw one group put themselves between the attackers and the rest of the group. You did not see what occurred in parking decks, down alleys, and in other secluded locations. You traveled home safely. You have not seen the hundreds of recruitment posters by Identity Europa, the Proud Boys, the Oath Keepers, Cascade Legion, and Atomwaffen removed yesterday. Because the sad truth is what happened today is a common theme of group discussion on some forums. I have personally heard a man tell a clerk at a gun counter in a local sporting goods store that he dreamed of crashing through protesters on the highway and sending them tumbling like bowling pins. That was roughly 3 months ago. The customer then proceeded to buy live ammunition from the same clerk. When 3 people, myself included, asked to register our concerns with the manager, we were told that the clerk was the manager and that it's a free country. You can't penalize someone for dreaming. Or evidently, recounting those dreams with great enthusiasm and at great volume, while watching intently for other customers' reactions. Those dreams are now realized. The media has set a narrative in which anti-fascists are counterbalancing extreme fascism. You have all, I am sure, seen your own words repurposed to fit
So
more
what's
neatly
happening is essentially,
into a
I think they
story or
decided to let
narrative,
anybody who wants to
perhaps
speak.
one you did not fully agree with. So it is here, but with much higher stakes. Media portrays anti-fascists in black bloc gear as violent. They have murdered no one. An unmasked attendee of the Unite the Right event killed 1 person and injured 19 others. The media portrays anti-fascists as criminals. The Northwest Hammerskins traffic meth to support their political ends. We are told in our news, entertainment, and educational materials that fascists are lazy failures. Anti-fascists are lazy failures who seek to destroy hard-working, productive American and educational. In truth, they are teachers, social workers,
in here that if
veterans, electricians, computer programmers, and so on.
If you haven't
in your churches, mosques, and synagogues, they may have hindered.
Thank you. One coming on right now. Seattle rally.
Because I'll bet you that it's not one person here that if faced with a gun in their face does not want to live. So let's put that stuff away and come together. Come on, people. This is, what's this fence about? Somebody tell me what this fence is about. Come inside the fence and talk to each other. Find out what each person wants. And we are not each other's enemy. We can do this. Come on, Seattle. Let's make a way, find a way to come together and present ourselves as peaceful, loving people, even with our differences. Where our children watching this. We have a world the bees are dying. I mean, come on. Let's get it together, please. All right, love, there's one quote I just want to say.
Yeah, this is what they do in Seattle when it isn't raining. Better with the media.
My quote for the year is, and it's from Martin Luther King Jr. I believe love will have the final word. So come inside that fence, sit down in a circle, and talk to each other, please. Love you. Let's get it together. Bring your drums next time, and let's have a drum circle.
We'll get some of those edibles too. Yeah. In a circle. And we'll start to look up to the stars. Have a good old time, man. That's what I'm talking about.
We'll find a way to sit.
Okay, we're going to say something here. Okay, we're going to end this here pretty soon. I got something I want to say. I know there's one other speaker. Okay, but I got something really important I want to say. All right?
Thank you, Joe. Holy smokes. This is amazing. I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm from Texas. But look, it doesn't matter where you're from. It don't matter where you're from. I got 4 children. I got to raise them like if I was raised in America. I don't like America the way the choices is made. You want a choice? You got 2 choices. Do it right or do it wrong.
Amen.
My kid don't want to listen. I'm sorry, son. I don't tolerate ignorance Nonsense. If you want to make your life right, understand you gotta have to focus. You can't beat what is right. Be right and show your children that we got a better living, but to be right. Don't be racist. You got nothing to be racist about. We all the same. And if anybody want to lead that better, like a president, well, he should have better colors, man. Because you know what? My children are too young to know that they ain't nothing in this world to live for. Who says yeah for the children? Who want to live? Children make it better for their children. They gotta live to know they got a chance. You build. Amen. It's the Lord speaking.
Absolutely, we gotta do it for the children. There's too many people in this West Coast. They're all about tearing people down. That's all they put their effort into. That's all they think about. They think about what they hate. They think about what they want to tear down. That's all they have. That's all they have. I'm talking about building things up. I'm talking about motivation, inspiration. That's what I'm talking about. Too many people put their passion into what they hate. What do you build? What do you build? Or do you just run around protesting everything all the time? That's all I want to know. What do you build? What do you build? All right, here we go.
Patriot prayer.
Hi, my name is Sophia, and there's a lot of talk here today about free speech. No, they were not. The right to free speech is the protection from the government keeping you from speaking.
It's also the government protecting people.
We have to go!
It's not just protecting you from the government.
Kill hell! Okay, so today, the people who are being kept from speaking here are the people who are marching here to protest this event. No, the police stopped them. The police stopped them because I don't know, you should talk to them. No, they were not.
Oh, man.
Hey, I got something to say right here. Hey, no white supremacy, right? No white supremacy. I don't stand for white supremacy. Have I ever said anything that's remotely racist? Heck, I'm darker than 90% of you people out here. No white supremacy. No neo-Nazis. I hate Nazis. You gotta understand, I'm a libertarian. I believe in freedom. Nazis don't like freedom. Nazis don't like free speech. Are you kidding me? What I believe in, I hate tyrants. That's why I stand against Hitler and I stand against Stalin and communists. All of them. That's what I stand for. And I have no shame, no shame. I hate all whites. I don't hate it, but I dislike all white supremacy because I believe we're all equal. This Constitution protects everybody, regardless of the color of your skin. Do you understand? That's what I believe in. I believe in equality for all. It doesn't matter who you are.
Hey, everybody. Hey, I'm an immigrant. I'm the kind of immigrant these guys really like. I'm a white male. So I want to give a shout out to all my comrades out here and the thousands of us that are being held back by the cops. Cops are protecting these people. What do we got?
So the cops are, just so you know, there was a right-wing rally, which is this one, which was planned already, and the cops are supposedly keeping away the left-wing protest and the right-wing rally from coming into contact with each other. That's what he's talking about.
They're on the fucking way out because pride goeth before the fall.
We've been here since the beginning.
And these people's time is over.
We've been here since the beginning.
We're going to have our revolution, and this revolution is about not race, it's about class. It's
Black
about
bloc.
rich people up
Black bloc
there
identified.
that are making you work a $5 an hour job. You can't make.
Hey guys, give me 1 sec. I'm just going to try to load up one more Seattle stream I think is happening here. So just give me 1 sec and I'll see if I can get that for you. See what this one's like.
Down.
All right, now we got this lady telling everybody to get to the other side of the fence.
Everybody right here in this I guess the ones out of this too.
I like the first one better. Let's go with that again.
This government is doing everything it can to hold us down. That's the thing. That's why the government wants us to fight. They want us to be separated. They want to divide us. So we fight over the stupid together and take down the real elitists that are sitting at the top and bought our government out. Okay? That's one of the biggest problems. That's why I'm a libertarian. I'm not right wing. I'm not a conservative. I just believe in the Constitution and I believe in freedom. I don't believe in this drug war that has imprisoned so many black males, put so many black men in prison because of drug use, because of crack use. I don't stand for that. I'm not for that. I don't care if you're gay and you want to get married, not my business. I don't care. I'm a Christian, but I don't care. It's not my problem. It's your right to do what it is that you believe in, as long as you don't stop someone else from doing the same and you don't hurt other people. You have to understand, that's where I come from. I am not conservative. I am not right wing. All I want to do is make this government smaller, and I don't want pedophiles in office. That's the kind of stuff that I care about. Okay, but that's the thing you have to understand. I understand all the stuff that you guys have to say. Black Lives Matter. He wants to make fun of me. It's okay. I don't care. I get made fun of so much now, it has no impact on me. It doesn't matter. You flip me off as much as you want. But in reality, the thing that means more than anything to me is I want to have a culture where we can respect free speech. We can have an exchange of ideas. We can talk to each other without being triggered, without freaking out, and without having a meltdown. Because if we can't talk, then we're not going to learn. We're not going to grow. That is the thing. That's all I care about this whole time. I don't care if you agree with me. That's never mattered to me. It's never. That's why I let you guys up here and I let you speak. That's what it's all about. I'm not the enemy. I'm not the enemy. None of us, 99% of these people here, they just care. They care about Seattle. They care about you guys. They just stand against big government. They stand against some of the extreme left liberal ideology that wants to control free speech. And I appreciate all of you, each and every single one of you, even you protesters. It doesn't matter who it is. I appreciate all of you guys willing to come in here in the middle of all these people, in the middle of downtown Seattle, to stand up for what it is that you believe in. Patriot Prayer thanks you. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a great day. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Let me show you one of the stream quickly, guys, that I found here. Just takes me a second to get it up on the screen. This is going to be a gathering at the site of the car incident yesterday in Charlottesville. Let me show you that. Oops, sorry, I can't show you that. I can't show you, can't play the audio of that because it's playing music, and we can't play copyrighted music here because YouTube gets very mad at us.
Have a nice day. Yeah. We got a little hypocritical that Trump said anyone under investigation shouldn't be in office.
Who's Trump and where does it say Trump?
Yeah, I don't see Trump there. I see Hillary for prison. I agree with that.
If you're saying Hillary,
let's go back to Seattle.
Because he's under investigation.
Okay, so he should be in prison because he's under investigation? What does that mean?
He said it, not me.
Why would he be in prison for being under investigation?
Because A, that's what he said, and B,
he didn't say he should be in prison for being under investigation.
He said under investigation. He said that anyone under investigation should not be in the office. Yet he is under investigation
after he was in the office. After he was in office. And
so
it's all baseless.
That doesn't make a difference.
It does make a difference. No, I'm saying what does make a difference is that it's completely baseless. The entire investigation is bullshit. It's made under false pretenses. The supposed report that showed collusion or whatever, they've redacted that. There was 2 agencies, not 7 or 17, and they were in the information security industry. If you actually read the reports that they put out, you'll see that there's actually no.
Why did he ask everyone except Sessions to leave the room before he talked to them? He wanted it to be a private conversation, so he is hiding something. You want to look me in the eye without those sunglasses, like a real human being?
Sure, but I'm more alert, worrying about my surroundings. I'm not
me either.
I'm wearing sunglasses for the fuck of it. I ain't black here. I'm not trying to cover my face like these fucks. Yeah,
I'm not either. I'm going without sunglasses.
Okay.
I'm trying to talk it in your eye.
What's your name?
Joe.
Chris.
Chris.
Nice to meet you.
Wish I could say the same.
Which poll is your favorite, 8chan or 4chan? I'm conducting an informal straw poll. Probably 8chan, probably. 8chan.
I'm going to show you.
Wow, okay, here we go.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to keep on this.
Here we go. Yeah, it was Rain Man. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
We'll have sound back in 1 second. This is Seattle, by the way, we're watching. Seattle.
Keep your head on the swivel. Be aware. Don't be afraid to swing punches with the option.
So the competing rallies in Seattle have been kept separate so far. I don't know if they're going to start mixing or something. The police have been trying to keep them separate, and they just lost that stream. Let's go to a different stream right now.
You can give me something personally.
That's an old stream. Let's go to this one. Hold on a second.
Because you had your backbone removed.
Oh, the word of God. Who says yeah for the children? Who want to children? Children.
Let me try to get you some more streams, guys.
Absolutely, we gotta do it for the children. There's too many people in this West Coast. They're all about tearing people down. That's all they put their effort into. That's all they think about.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec, guys. Let me get a couple more streams up here. Oops, wrong one. That's better. What's this one? What's this one here? I think this is from Seattle. Okay, we got a Seattle one back up. Yay, let's go.
Hi, my name is Sophia, and I want to talk here today about free speech. And the right to free speech is the protection.
Thank you to NWO Dispatcher and Jerry for donating very much. NWO Dispatcher says today Robert E. Lee, tomorrow Monticello and Alamo.
About wanting that happen because I think it offends a lot of people, and I think that he's okay. We have freedom of speech and freedom of expression. You don't have that right.
Okay, so today, the people who are being kept from speaking here are the people who are marching here to protest this event. The greatest nation. No, the police stopped them. The police stopped them because they, I don't know, you should talk to them. No, they were not.
What do you have? What the fuck do you have? Non-violence? Anybody said violence. When did I come at him with violence?
The greatest nation. So why do you need to repeat that in your hat if it was already great? Look at this fucker. Come on, let's go, bro. Thank you, sir.
Hey, I got some.
All right. I got people sorted out here.
Hey, no white supremacy, right?
Everybody's like, get the fuck out before you die. Alright, how are we doing this? I'm gonna get my hat jacked at this rate. Here, hold this.
Middle. Take it in the middle.
Are you guys selling this? How much is it? Thank you, Cole. You got everybody else. You want to get out of this? Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing, dude? How are you? Good, man. Good. Hey. That's right.
Darn Mitt gave $5, says thank you for on the ground angle. This is Right Side Broadcasting, by the way. We're covering protests and rallies across the United States tonight. Thank you to the moderators in the YouTube chat for moderating the chat. We are viewer supported, so if you like our coverage, we'd love if you consider donating to us. If you'd like to donate, go to rsbn.tv/donate, rsbn.tv/donate, or click on the YouTube chat room. You can click on the $ at the bottom of the chat. We use your donations just to stay on the air. And if you have any, you find any links, any good links to rallies or protests or stuff, send them to me on Twitter at Lookner, at LOOKNER. Thank you.
This Constitution protects everybody.
All right, fair enough.
Regardless of the color of your skin. Do you understand? That's what I believe in. I believe in equality for all. It doesn't matter who you are.
Shout out to our comrades out here and the thousands of us that are being held back by the cops.
So, in case you haven't been watching, you know, in Seattle there are two big rallies going on. One a right-wing and one a left-wing rally. The police have been keeping them apart. There's this question of whether the police will keeping them apart. So we're keeping an eye on that. And thank you for the donation from Duke. Duke made a donation and said, "Big League Losers." And Vegan Vintage Geek made a donation and said, "Thank you for showing these protests that truth needs to be told and seen." Thank you for the donation very much. We appreciate it.
These people's time is over. We're going to have a revolution, and this revolution is about not race. It's about class. It's about the rich people up there that are making you work a $5 per hour job. You can't make your nut. And then people want to look down on you for not being able to make your nut. This is class war. This isn't race war. This isn't... about pride, this or that. This is about...
All I have to do is start speaking, make it pretty fun. Oh, is that what it is? That's what you gotta do? Yo, I'm fucking Mexican.
Thank you, Light Switch, for the donation. Light Switch gave a donation and said thanks for the coverage. Thank you, Light Switch.
1% keeping you down far...
Well, what's the equivalent to what's the fucking word for it? God damn it! We're blacks calling
farther and farther. That includes
Uncle Tom's. Yeah. What's the equivalent for Latin?
The way Jose is. My mom's Mexican. I will own up to this one hypocritical thing about me. I only cared after like she got here.
Guys, hold on one sec. I'll come right back to that stream. I'm just going to check one more thing real quick. I want to get one other... There's one other stream I might be able to have for you, so I want to see if I can grab it right now. Okay. Here's that stream coming at you again. Hold on, that's what we want. It's coming up in a second.
My mom and my grandmother came here.
Oh, there we go. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. We got some officers coming up. Here we go. Big police presence. This is in Seattle as well. They're looking at Seattle right now. Very heavy police presence out there. And I believe they're still trying to keep the two rallies apart. If you find any video out there you think would be good to show, like you know, another live stream, give me a shout at Lookner. Also, feel free to send me comments or questions. I'm happy to read them on the air. at Lookner on Twitter, at LOOKNER. And feel free, if you want to know when we cover live news like this, we do it all the time. Subscribe to Right Side Broadcasting on YouTube and click the notifications bell. Also, you can like and follow us on Facebook because we post videos there. And you can follow us on Twitter at RSB Network. I'm on Twitter at Lookner. I post a lot of breaking news stuff, so feel free to follow me there as well. Let's go back to that previous stream. I'm switching streams for a second. We're still in Seattle. There's Seattle for you. Another one coming up. Oh, sorry. I'll get you volume, guys. I didn't realize we didn't have volume on this one.
You don't want conversation, you want to argue. We already did that. You know what? Hey, what? Because I'm here for an event. You're here.
Carl Peterson just made a donation and said, thank you, Steve, and the entire RSBN crew. Thanks, Carl.
We're here for freedom of speech.
All right, sorry, I've been looking at my phone. What do you men need? If I had a Pepsi, believe me, I'd be handing them out. What do you guys need? I'm here for you. All hail Pole.
We will not be replaced, but we know they will.
I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I'll keep the feed going, but if it happens to drop,
provocative tweets, funny sounds, provocative tweets, funny sounds, provocative tweets, funny sounds, provocative tweets, funny sounds, provocative
Pocahontas. Bing, bing. No, she's got this goofy friend. She's a basket case. Oh boy, Goofus.
Oh, here we go. Okay, this is in Seattle. That's this one. So that's Seattle. This one is in Baltimore. This is Baltimore coming at you right now, coming up.
let's go! One second.
Again, this is Baltimore. It is a rally in Baltimore in solidarity with Charlottesville.
Are you his mother? You're an amazing mother. You are an amazing mother. You can read? What does that say? I appreciate it. You give me time?
How old is he?
Again, this is Baltimore. I'm just going to do a quick check. There's some other videos here. I want to see what's on them. Let's actually.
No protesters were shouting, kill the police. Fuck what you heard. Huh? What? That compared to this. Yeah. So much like yeah. Why do they still make you use it? I mean, you don't have to go iPhone, but it doesn't have to be that big for that resolution. They're getting lighter. They're still saying the same size. Right. Is it still taped? No. Okay. Thank God. Yeah. Thank you. Nice shirt. This is way bigger than I thought it was. We've got close to 1,500 people here, I think.
Confederate flag.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Deidre. Tamika's here somewhere. Okay. Yep, I just saw her. He's right there. Oh, there's Tamika right there.
Cars in front of us.
Right. Apparently objecting to Nazis is anti-free speech. Guys, remember you all can report comments as well. If you want people to be blocked, you can report them. Good to see you. Tell them, Sammy. remember that you can hold down on a comment and report it.
Okay, so again, you can kind of see a lot of people. It looks like the media has stuff on the stage there, watching what's happening in the crowd. And again, I don't know if I can get close enough. I haven't seen anybody attacking people per se. I saw a group of Antifa try and break through police lines once. Okay. I don't really know what's going on. Yeah, I don't own one. This is my first attempt at periscoping, so I will get one for next time. I mean, you visit my Twitter feed, I have a Ko-fi, I'm a student. If you're enjoying my feed, maybe toss me a couple bucks, but otherwise, yeah, I'll get one for next time.
Nazis go home! 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 Nazis go home!
Looks like they may be trying to, the white supremacist group who gathered might be trying to leave the park. And this group is kind of chasing them out. There are a bunch of cops in riot gear here, standing between protesters, and I'm not actually sure who they're standing between anymore. It looks like a bunch of Black Lives Matter folks are on the other side. Oh no. Okay.
We didn't come to talk, we come to bring it out. Radiation. So am I. So am I. Who's going to be the first one to throw the stone and hide their hand, huh? Come on. We didn't come to talk, we come to bang it out. We didn't come to talk, we come to bang it out. We didn't come to talk, we come to bang it out. What are we doing? Come on. Black Lives
It's like, again, I can't really tell what is happening. It looks like most of the white supremacists have left or are being corralled into a corner. Yeah. I can definitely smell sage.
Charlie Lyle!
they're saying say her name, and they're saying her name is Charlena Lyles. Charlena Lyles is a woman who was shot and killed by police a couple of months ago. Just for calling the police for help.
Black Lives Matter! 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 Black Lives Matter!
It looks like the pig pen! Go back to the pig pen! Go back to the pig pen! Alright, so I'm walking around the front right there. Charlena Lyles! Say her name! Charlena Lyles! Completely taken over by people. Charlena Lyles! Say her Black Lives Matter movement.
Say her name! Charlena Lyles! 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 Say her name! Charlena Lyles!
Sorry.
Get your stuff. At this point, they're basically holding everybody.
So it looks like the police have barricaded people into Westlake now. Again, these are anti-Nazi protesters that are here. And it looks like we are being barricaded in. Can I say hello to your snake?
Oh no, it's not over.
Yeah?
They're going to be here. It's kind of scattered right now.
Thank you. Doing a giant boa. Just hanging out. Very pretty. I love snakes. Snakes are good animals. Sorry. The crowd keeps moving, like pushing in different ways, and so sometimes I get my arm kicked into my side.
Black autistic lives matter! Black autistic lives matter! Black autistic lives matter! Black autistic lives matter!
I'm checking
Black autistic lives
No,
matter!
I don't see anybody. Black autistic lives matter. Alright, I'm backing out at the end. So it really looks like there's a glitter bomb.
Self-reflection. So it's not so much, because you're right, there's us and them, us and them. So we all need to reflect on ourselves and asking yourself, why do people get triggered by us? And how can we, if we really want to bridge a gap, how do we stop from triggering people inadvertently?
Then you start crossing into the line of where we are allowed to say and where we're not to say. Then you have this whole thing with stuff.
No. No one's giving you any
This shit ain't no glitter and gold. I mean, come on.
You think about, like, when I say
We don't need glitter spills for Black Lives. We need blood spills for Black
Get those
Lives.
views, hey, Vape Nation! But also, no, just, I don't think we should be sending people out. This it sets you off, you know. They should see the flag.
So this is a conversation, I believe, among people. One who's arguing
not so much.
getting to say their piece, another person who is explaining that they are trying to find ways to have conversations about race without being triggered.
A white woman yesterday.
Actually, if you actually see that,
Hey, he's the next to get his ass whooped. We didn't do this.
Yeah, we're all gonna die. What is this? Doing and saying.
Okay, well, what does that shit represent? Someone put me.
My question is why are you so worried about testing boundaries of what you can and can't say? Have you ever experienced pressure?
If I was a different person,
why that boundary?
So if someone wears a T-shirt with a cross on it, and that offends you, they shouldn't be allowed to wear that T-shirt.
I never said that.
yes, for me, yes, yes, I got that one. Because under that cross, there's been many lives that's been taken. Okay, my fault. Go ahead.
No, I didn't say you couldn't. I asked you why. But that's, you know, I just asked you why. What it
You
means
just don't like
to
being
you.
asked questions.
You don't like being, you want to deflect and not answer the question. And why would it mean to you? Yeah, what does it mean to you? Why would it mean to you?
Both.
What?
It's amusing to me.
It's amusing.
What it means to me, I like when the shirt triggers civil discourse. You've asked me, then we can start having a discussion about
Yeah, it's a
We're
good
going to have a discussion and answer a question. What does it mean?
I'm not speaking to you, I'm speaking to her.
What does it mean?
You just threatened me with...
What does it mean?
He did not threaten you. He did not threaten you.
I did not.
Okay, hold on. Can I ask you an example of what your praxis would be? What's some sort of praxis? How are you going to put your beliefs into use? And
You
what
can't
will
see it.
What's an
there,
example of something you want to do?
I think everybody should have the right to say what they want, express themselves how they want.
What things do you want?
I think that they're actually getting to them.
Nothing specific. I'm not here to express my ideas. I came here as an observer. You're asking me questions.
No, it seems an observer would be.
You're kind of weird enough.
That's not an observer. Things we wear is a statement. What is that?
Are you sure? Trying to grab the wrong shirt.
What does that shirt mean?
Yeah. What does this shirt mean? Yeah. Look it up. I'm not going to keep explaining.
We know which one he did. Now, everybody. Now I think it's reached the point where he doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Probably a good time for him to leave.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. I'm done. I'm going home. It seems like the only Nazis that are still here are the ones that are actually trying to bait and troll people. Everybody else has left.
Yeah, they all were escorted out.
Oh, they were escorted out. That.
Like that's when the cops showed up.
Oh, and that's why the cops blocked off everybody else off.
That's over here.
So
like they were here in a group, and then they pushed them all over here, and then escorted them out that way.
Gotcha. And then it looked like they really kind of tried to keep people from getting around and going after them after they left too. So very clearly the cops were here to.
They didn't start lining up until after the rally.
Okay.
To be clear.
Okay, that's fair.
Like they were. No. I mean, like they stood on the side the whole time, and then after it was done, that's when they.
I was with the group that couldn't, the marching group that couldn't make it.
That's when you guys showed up, that's when they showed up.
But that's the thing. They were following us, and they were blocking people from getting here. And once the group got back to Denny and dispersed, it was like I watched the mobile back here. Yeah.
Because for a long time, they were just in the corner, like not even on the side of the street. They were over in the corner.
Vision out of this shit. But get a message out so people can hear you. And in this process, network and talk.
we're going to start talking to each other. All right? So if you want to speak, come up to the front. All right?
Again, this is Baltimore.
I got you. You come up to the front, you can speak. In the meantime, get people's information. We got a pad out here that y'all need to fill out. All right? Look for Baltimore Block on Facebook and Twitter. All right?
BLOC.
BLOC.
I'm gonna go back to Seattle for a second, see what's going on there.
All right? Facebook and Twitter. Follow that. It ain't hard to find, all right? If somebody say mic check, respect that.
This is Seattle right here.
Wow. You got ambushed real quick.
They were saying that you were going to ask for that girl's number. It was like a love connection between you and that fucking hippie bitch.
No, it's just the only person that's willing to talk to me, you know?
Yeah. Here's the chick with the bandana again.
A lot of police we've seen tonight in Seattle, keeping the two protests
I'm gonna end that
separate.
conversation real quick. Since I didn't get the chance to do that, I got people surrounded. Oh, I already did.
Really,
dude? Woo! I am. I sure am.
Freedom of speech.
Fucking hell. So, I haven't really been paying attention to the camera. I had my lady holding it for me. What you guys need? Where are we at? Shouldn't have. I'm getting fucking ambushed every time I stop, so. Oh, fuck.
I couldn't do that because that's like what.
Guys, give me a second. I want to check a different stream here for you. I don't know. Is this New York? Let's see.
Filming her. Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Show us
So
this.
stupid.
Hold on.
Hold that a second.
But cancel.
Oh, it just ended. We missed it. Well, there was a stream going on in New York, and I wanted to try to get it to you, but it looks like that stream ended. So let's maybe go back to Seattle.
Everybody got all mixed in. Proud Boys. It looks like Proud Boys fucking bounced. Like they didn't even want to deal with this shit.
Sounds perfect.
I think they just went to a bar.
Yeah, probably.
All right. So what do you guys want? What do you want to see? What do you want to do? It doesn't look
This
like
is
anything
Seattle
else
now.
happened. People screaming at each other. Whatever. Some weak shit. Weak shit.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to show you another stream right now. If I can get it up here real quick.
We have a computational linguist, and then we have a linguist, a regular linguist. And then we have
This.
Thank you, Internet. Thank you, guys. I'm not planning on going back. I'm gonna get fucked up by it.
That's not the one I wanted. I wanted. No. This is the one I wanted. Whenever I switch you to a new stream, it stops working. Let's see if I can get this
ပေးတာ
going.
ပေါ့နော်တင်တန်းပေးတဲ့အခါမှာလူငယ်တွေကိုဟိုဘယ်လို
Try to refresh it, see if that works.
I thought we were getting money from streaming. I was like, we should do that next time.
Yeah,
Good
you're
idea.
gonna monetize it. Oh, I am.
Thanks for the idea.
Black Lad, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Thank you, officers.
Have a good day, sir.
You too. All right, I'll do one more quick walkthrough. The cops are like they're just mainly protecting the businesses that are here, since this is kind of like in a little park with shops and there's a little mall here. I'm gonna walk back to this side. I'm gonna risk it a little bit here. Maybe cut through. Can't believe I saw Bass Stoneface, man. That was brilliant. I always wanted to see that guy in person. Yeah, watch. I'm watching my 360 here. All right.
I hope they can dox Waterboy guy, but probably not to get a
Waterboy. Whatever. As long as I'm glad it wasn't piss. So.
Yeah. That was bullshit.
I just want to stand there and talk to people, and they just want to ambush me and fucking ask me 60 million fucking questions at once. They don't understand how civil discourse works.
What does that shirt mean for the internet?
What does the shirt mean? I wish I had a fucking megaphone I could just have all you guys speak into. It'd be great. I got the Stoneface treatment. All right. I don't even know what's happening right now. Look, capitalism. I want some Nazi buttons, or anti-fascist buttons rather. So I'm not really sure what actually happened to this event. It looks like a bunch of nothing, really. You guys are fucking awesome. Antifa on the bench. You want me to go talk to Antifa on the bench? You want me to buy you want to do some capitalism and buy one of those buttons? You got $1?
Yeah, probably.
Let's go buy an Antifa button.
Really? I wonder if they'll sell it to you with that.
Oh, I could do that too. All right.
All
right. We could play that game. I'll make it look legit too.
I
just need I'm not giving them more than
$4.
I'm not giving them more than $1. Fuck that. I gotta read what these people are saying. Bash the bash.
I wonder if Antifa ever just like takes off their mask eventually. I wonder when that is.
They don't.
You can film them, right?
Well, I don't think they'd be pouring fucking bottles of water on people and fucking them up if they see any good ones there. Yeah. Yeah, let's get a commie button here. Don't fucking assault me. Don't fucking hit me. Don't hit me. Don't fucking hit me unless you want to get punched in the fucking face. I'm not afraid to hit an old ass man. I'll tell you that. How much for that? I got people fucking hitting me with signs. Fuck that.
Why are
Judaism.
these people so violent?
Yeah. Against capitalism, sells commie buttons.
Fucking violent, dude. What's wrong with these people? No one touched you. Don't fucking touch
Yeah,
us.
they punch customers. Get the button. They're insisting that I get the button. Oh, you want to get a close-up? I could do that too. I'll do it. I'm refusing to serve Kekastanis. All right. Yeah, no, I see him. All right. Oh shit! Thank you guys. Thank you. Where's the monorail?
What?
That's where everybody went to.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, boss. It's near the Space Needle. No, I don't know. Oh,
No, the little monorail station where you get onto the monorail by your office.
Oh, the link light?
You know the monorail.
Antifa was down there at it.
I don't know. Figure it out.
There's a monorail near the Space Needle. Other than that, it's just the link light station.
Legalized gay marriage.
Oh man.
It's like an PNW.
Relatively. I really want to pull some mass down. But I gotta find our guys first. Oh yeah, this is my ride or die over here. She's always with me. Confrontations are taking place.
The train station. You want me to look at their Facebook and see if they posted where they're going?
Yeah, they said that at the monorail. I don't know where the fuck that is. Maybe it's down that way?
People are so triggered. It's so funny.
Piece of shit Nazi. Hey Nazi, how's it going? Nice to see you, fucking Nazi. How are you today? It's a nice fucking Keck Nazi flag there, bitch. Yeah, this motherfucker's a Nazi right here.
Rainbow Nazi.
Yep. Rainbow Nazi. Alrighty.
I mean, you know it's fucking stupid, right? You might not be a real Nazi or a fucking troll or something, but you know it's
I don't see a swastika on it.
You know you're fucking stupid at least, right? Oh, it's control. Why are you getting triggered? Like a fucking snowflake?
Oh, they're by Bartol George.
Okay, that's what we're doing. We gotta turn again.
It's the invasion of the sun.
Are they still bitching?
Yeah.
Oh my god, get a fucking light. I like how a rainbow flag and your shirt can trigger so many people.
Yeah.
You hear that?
I don't fucking care. Oh, it's almost cool.
Can we say that again? Can we take that word back? Now there's a
I wonder where that Dodge Challenger is.
How often a day were you chronically masturbating before you found the kick flag?
Not as many as you spend fucking boys.
This is mixed up.
Fucking niggas. Yeah, this is I'm literally not even saying anything. I'm really just walking around being called a fucking Nazi for having this shirt on. I can't even really see it. It's fucking obstructive. It's not even fair. I gotta carry milk. I gotta carry all this bullshit. Oh, there you are. Got separated from you.
Straight. Bartol Drugs is straight ahead.
Alright, I'm almost at Bartol Drugs. I don't see anybody though. If anybody knows, if anybody's watching other streams and you know where the where our goys are, let me know. Oh yeah, I'm a fucking super Nazi. Like I am. If you were to concentrate nationalism and Nazism into like a little tiny vial, that's what I got. That's me, super Nazi, super Nazi. I'm a Nazi. Nobody can stop me. I'm a fucking Nazi. Oh. I'm pro lols, really. Primarily, I'm all about the lols, which nobody seems to understand anymore. Nobody's got whatever happened to the lols, you know? What happened to it? It's all gone. Well, I'm at Bartol Drugs. Whoever said that? There's nobody here from the protest. I think I just walked all the way over here for nothing. Yeah, I would have stuck around in that huddle, but my fucking taser was dead. I couldn't find my fucking knife. Couldn't find anything. You gotta be fucking crazy if I'm gonna stand in that motherfucker with just my fists. Fuck that. Elysian Bar. Alright, we're gonna go to the Elysian Bar after this and get some poutine. I'm down. I'm so down.
Where are we going?
I don't know. I'm trying to find these people. If they're not here, we'll turn around, end the stream, whatever. Nothing happened. Nothing fucking happened.
I can try to message them on Facebook.
Where are the Nazis?
Maybe if you ask people that, they'll actually
Who
know.
are the Nazis? Can you guys on poll find where everybody else went? Yeah, it's not about giving people a good answer. It's just that, you know, one person asked me what the shirt means, and then I got 10 black blocks behind me ready to fuck me up, you know. I'm not really interested in talking to those people and explaining to them the history of Kekistan. Fuck that. So yeah, I'd sit there and explain Kekistan. I'd preach Kekistani wisdom to everybody out here, but the thing is, the minute you just stop for 1 second, you get surrounded. Yes. Yeah, please do. We're going to action at Westlake Park.
They're going to what?
Westlake Park, isn't that where we were?
That's where we were.
They're saying there's action there now.
Oh, really?
You want to grab something to eat real quick and then we'll start streaming again?
Yeah.
Alright guys, check it out. Give me about 15 minutes. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm fucking starving. I'll jump back on unless you guys say fuck you bro, you a fag. then I'll stay on. So if I can get everybody to say fuck you, you Nazi, then I'll stay on.
Peace out, internet.
The Elysian bar. Oh, I'm definitely getting Putin at fucking Elysian. I know where that is too. I've never been there though. Stay on. Truffle poutine. Man, really? Alright, man. You guys got me sold on this shit. Sounds fucking good too.
Oh, I can't message them.
And we gotta get some Vladimir poutine. Can't find any Nazis.
Where are we gonna eat?
It's getting bad.
Elysian bar.
Okay, where's that?
They're not the
Elysian
worst
is our bar.
network, but
okay. Can you map?
I'll tell you, if you want to watch any mainstream media, no matter who it is, the best way to do it, put it on TV, mute it, so you're not hearing a word they say.
Whatever it has to take. We will have troubles. Well,
I would like to think we're evolving.
because we never knew hate before it was taught to us.
The Geth.
It has some words on here. It notes that he was an author, but it doesn't note that he was the author of
Give me one sec, guys. I have a couple other feeds here I want to get up here. Just 1 second, I will have them for you. Get a bunch of feeds from DC I'll show you in 1 second. I think it's the same rally, but some different angles and stuff.
Thousands of people are here right now. So don't go too far. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave.
Again, this is Washington, D.C.
I know they pushed that shot. I also want to say shout out to standing up for racial justice, D.C. Church, D.C. We all put this together. Indivisible right now. Help pump this out. Stop police force out there. Black Lives Matter, D.C. We had an unbelievable united front of people come together for this event.
Mr. Yellow just gave £2 and said, "What white and red a liberal after a car? What's white and red a liberal after a car crash?" By the way, we are equal opportunity comment readers. We don't censor the comments here unless they're like kill a certain group or something like that. So you are welcome to make comments when you make your donation, and otherwise you can send me comments on Twitter and whatever your views are.
The civil rights movement never happened, like the women's rights movement never happened, like the labor rights movement never happened. Some of them are so confused they think the Nazis didn't actually get defeated in World War II. Those confused people, very confused people who think
that they can enforce their views on people like us by force. And I don't think there's any better reputation or answer to what those racists tried to bring together yesterday as this crowd that is here, that is still thousands of people.
Thank you, Jerry OOG, for another donation. He says RSBN rocks. Thank you, Jerry.
And I see some folks with candles going up, and I appreciate that. If you got a phone, feel free to put that up as well. You know, we'll do the concert thing. You know, there's a chant that we like a lot in the movement for Black Lives in DC that to us is indicative of the fact that, you know, we're not just out here for one event. We're not just out here for one day, but we're continuing to move this movement and to let people know that we ready, we come, 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 we ready.
I'm going to switch up the stream here to a different angle. Hold on, please. Thank you, 10663 Tor, for the donation. He says, he or she says, thanks for the updates. You're welcome. Thank you for the donation.
So these ladies agreed to talk to us a little bit about why they're here. If you can hear them through Channing. Talk to me about why you wanted to come out in March.
I'm really concerned about racism in this country, especially since the election, but generally, and also everything that happened in Charlottesville yesterday, kind of with the resurgence of white supremacy on that kind of a public overt scale is just really unfortunate. So it's really important for me to come out and say, you know, I condemn this and that can't be acceptable in America.
What do you think the overall message is here?
I think the overall message is just against bigotry and hatred and that kind of like overt white supremacy that I was talking about. The idea is just that that is not America, that's not what America is, and that's not what we should aspire to, most importantly.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We say fight back. We say fight back. We say fight back.
Oh, thank you, B. Neal. B. Neal's. B. Neal just gave $5. Thank you, B. Neal. B. Neal's comment was "Sane Lives Matter." Thank you for the donation, B. Neal.
Yeah, if you can find out how you get paid down. Yeah, we can share the profit. Yeah. Thank you.
It looks like how many thousands of people have all joined us. Before we move on, now that we've gathered at the statue.
I gotta go find my photographer, so come with me. Excuse me. Sorry.
Have another moment of silence for the tragedy that took place yesterday. The lives that we lost, those that were those that were put their lives on the line.
Jill, stick up your middle finger. It's not my sister, that's my lady. Yeah, I got hit with a sign too. Fucking hell. Because I wanted to buy a communist button. God almighty.
Oh, yeah.
There's literally nothing going on. Oh god, they hit Baked Alaska with acid? What the fuck? Yeah, I get that a lot.
What?
That you could be my sister. A lady sister.
Oh God.
That's the leftists. Those are the leftists that do that. They like incest and pedophilia. Oh God, it's awful. That's really terrible, man. Oh my God. Knowing that, I would have worn my gas mask the whole time here. Fuck that.
What?
This dude baked Alaska got acid attacked yesterday. Supposedly.
Did you see the glitter?
Yeah, I got hit with fucking glitter.
Based on point, possibly about changing the problems of the society we live in.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. We got,
Give me 3 words.
Washington, D.C., a solidarity with Charlottesville demonstration or gathering.
I'll tell y'all, so quick final announcement. One, we're not giving up here. Now, hopefully, y'all have found a way. I know there's been people going around with clipboards.
Guys, I'm going to go to a different stream for 1 second. Please give me 1 second here. I thought I had this different stream I wanted to show you. Maybe it's not up anymore. Let's see. Oh, I think I got it. This is, I'm going to show you Atlanta.
That too. You can do whatever you want. I'm not here to stop you.
Sorry, I got to shut that volume off. But this is Atlanta coming up. It's an Atlanta Solidarity with Charlottesville March in Atlanta. That's D.C. We'll go back to Atlanta in a second. There's Atlanta. You are watching Right Side Broadcasting's live coverage of the protests and demonstrations across the country tonight. If you would like to be notified when we do future breaking news videos, we do them all the time, subscribe to us on YouTube and click the notifications bell so you get notified. Also, you can follow and like us on Facebook, and you can follow us on...
To corporations. Look what's going on right now. The multinational corporations are turning us against each other.
Yeah,
y'all sit back
I think blacks are a natural ally to us, but yeah. All right, we gotta go. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Bro, don't do that. Don't do that.
But I think we're having an issue with Atlanta, so let's go back maybe. Oh, they're back. Give it 1 second. Oh, we're having problems in Atlanta. Let's go to maybe DC. You're going to see a shot of DC in a second.
I ain't seen a mug shot from them yet.
That is what's happening in DC right now.
They shot him in his bag. Come on.
Let's see if I can get you another shot of DC.
White supremacy looks a lot of ways, and IMPD, the state, is a form of white supremacy. They throw us in jail for goddamn weed longer than they throw a white man in jail for raping somebody. Do you understand? That boy who raped that drunk girl in California, what was his name? The swimmer? It doesn't matter. He was in jail less than time than a black boy, Daquan, selling weed on Post Road. That's an issue. He raped somebody. White supremacy is an issue. There's no reason why I can't walk to go get food in my neighborhood, y'all. Wake up. You shouldn't take this. Show up. Show up. 1 to 3, Lord's Community Gardens, be there. We're about to hold a moment of silence for Aaron Bailey on Sundays. We're about to hold a moment of silence for Aaron Bailey and all those who were lost anytime during this fight for liberation, especially for Heather and the rest of the victims from yesterday.
I have to tell you, he doesn't want to rough it in D.C.
You know.
Hello and welcome back to No Bullshit. Today we're taking a look at a video called LA Activists Respond to NRA. Let's check it out.
They use their guns to assassinate black people. They use their schools to funnel black students through a school-to-prison pipeline. They use their state institutions, bought politicians, business conglomerates, and white supremacist domestic terrorists to incite violence over and over again.
Who did what now? You're being pretty vague, lady. Who's assassinating black people? I'm gonna go ahead and assume you're talking about the cops, I guess, who are not assassinating anyone. If cops are forced to shoot black people, it's because they did something wrong that got them there. Cops aren't shooting blacks or anyone for no reason. They're shooting criminals who are threatening other people's lives and their own. As for the school-to-prison pipeline bullshit you're talking about, well, people who go to prison go there for a reason too. And it's not racism. It's because, again, they're fucking committing crimes. Racism isn't the explanation for everything bad that happens to black people. If blacks are getting shot and going to jail more, it's their fault for committing crimes.
And then they use their new president to enact a law and order administration, all to make them shoot first, to make them ask questions later, make them scream I thought he had a gun in his hand.
So what, you think the cops are all just faking these violent crimes they're stopping? Even these videos you cherry pick show that the people the cops are arresting are resisting, at least a little bit. So even if they were innocent at the beginning, they're doing something wrong now. You can't resist arrest, even if you're innocent. And I love how she says our new president is enacting a law and order administration. Like that's a fucking bad thing? Law and order is good, you fucking moron. We live in this thing called society, and yeah, it needs a few rules to work properly. One of which is don't commit crimes, don't steal things, and don't try and shoot people. Sorry if you're not used to these laws and rules, but that's how we run things here. Welcome to Western civilization. And I know the black people like it in America because you're not trying to move back to Africa or anything. So if you want to live here in the best country in the world, you gotta follow a few simple rules. Not stealing and resisting arrest are just a few of them. I'm really starting to think these Black Lives Matter people think they're above the law. I mean, they do call justified police shootings assassinations. And then they talk about law and order like it's a fucking bad thing. I really don't see why they think the rules don't apply to them.
And I feared for my life. And he matched the description of a suspect. And she was threatening us to shoot and kill Philando Castile, Charlena Lyles, Keisha Michael, Keith Bursey, and Waukesha Wilson.
Oh geez, this old line again. I can't fucking believe black people still bring up Philando fucking Castile as a good example. I don't know if you know this racist bald black lady, but the guy who shot Philando was cleared of all charges. Not to mention he was Hispanic, but that's beside the point. The point here is that a jury of 12 of his peers, including a number of black people, they unanimously found
Hands up! All these white cops out here! Hands up! About the same time!
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Can you please stop recording, sir? Can you please stop recording? Come on, man. First Amendment. Okay. We can do that, right? First Amendment too, right?
Don't fucking care!
Right?